Well, hello all. Oh, beautiful Saturday here in San Francisco, California. It was supposed to be raining, but the rain seems to have fizzled out and our drought continues, as it's usually always a problem. So it looks like Donald Trump violated his gag order and the judge caught him and fined him $5,000 and told him if he does it again, he'll be in jail. But he had Don Jr. put up the post, so he thought that would eliminate him from getting in trouble. No, it doesn't. Man, this Trump is like a petulant little child running a nursery school of petulant children. Just can't believe it. But we're not here to talk about that, are we? Research by public health experts here in the U.S. show evidence on the harms of U.S. fracking. Hydraulic fracturing for oil and gas is linked to an array of health harms, including cancer, cardiovascular disease, asthma, and birth defects. A new study contains references to almost 2,500 papers that add to evidence that fracking has an array of negative health effects on humans and animals. More than 200 of the studies found that groundwater in the U.S. is being contaminated by some 2 billion gallons of contaminated wastewater a day, forced into high-pressure underground wells that they put this wastewater in. These are called injection wells. And what they do is they inject the fracking water, which is highly contaminated, even with radiation, and they force it down underneath the ground, which is then bubbling back up into the aquifers and the wells that people drink out of. But do you think that anybody cares? Some 187,000 disposal wells that take highly toxic fracking wastewater. Many studies from across the U.S. provide evidence that the groundwater contamination has occurred as a result of the fracking activity and is more likely to occur close to drinking wells and drilling pads. Wherever there's a drilling pad, you can bet that the groundwater is contaminated. Surface water to have been contaminated by spills and discharges of toxic wastewater from fracking wells. So they also just, when no one's looking, dump it over here on the ground. Of about 1,000 chemicals used in fracking, some 100 are estimated to be endocrine disruptors of human reproductive and developmental systems in the body. So there you go, people. If you're all for fracking and oil drilling in the country of the U.S., then you can expect some health effects of it, some very bad health effects like cancer and heart disease. But as I have found out, that's nonsense. Nobody cares. I appreciate any ups, any new subscribers, and any comments. And until next time.